Greeting. Hello, chat. Got a bit of a late one for you here. How's it going? Mark, wait. Hey, Mark, thank you for the sub. 11 months, still no Lee or Peter. You went years without any emote. This is honestly like on the upswing. Emotes are like accelerating onto the channel at an unprecedented rate. Take the historical view. I do. My microphone volume is wrong. Computer's entering into a conspiracy to drive me crazy. Yep, it was. Dude, how does this happen? I want Microsoft to explain themselves. Why is that even possible? I don't understand. Anyway, what are you guys up to? Big Memorial Day weekend. What's going on? How little we know. Oh yeah, this is the tops. I think what I want to do is go to Lucky 38 now. Before we go to the tops. Before we get into the tops. Let's go Lucky 38. I think we have to go next door. Bought some magic cards, swapped out my Switch joysticks and did some game dev. Wow. Nice. Virtual magic cards? Is that what we're talking about when we talk about buying magic cards these days? Are they virtual? Or do you still play physical? The real thing? Oh shit.
No loitering.
I just wondered if everyone just played virtual mostly these days. About paper cards? That's cool. I'm not really playing right now though. Just honing the EDH decks for that time when you do get a game. I don't know if you play EDH. Is that even the right acronym? Slowly building up a deck. I like it. Personally, having bought thousands of cards and sitting on all of them still for some reason, I just can't talk myself into. I'd like to play, but I don't want to buy any more cards. Building a Pauper EDH deck, yeah, I'm interested in Pauper because it's like reasonable. Although I think there are expensive commons now because of the popularity of Pauper. There's like a few like expensive ones, I think, right? Maybe it's more than a few now. I haven't really looked into it in a number of years. Some commons go for like 10 bucks. I should check that out because I wonder if I have some. I've got some broken ass commons. How much does a Rancor cost? Is that card still sick? Rancor? I think I've got a set of Rancors, maybe more than a set. Maybe they're probably not the top value though. Not. The card's good, but I don't know if it's crazy good. Let's see, where do you go? What's the MTG price? ECG player? How much for a Rancor? 80 cents. Okay. I thought there was at one point the Rancor was like worth something. Scryfall. Maybe that's the good site.
Well, howdy, partner. Good to see you again. Boss is waiting for you upstairs, so get a move on.
I think I heard that that card was like unintentionally cheap or something. Like they printed it cheaper than they thought. I mean, it's not that big of a card. There's no like sick ass Rancor combos that I'm aware of. I'm not ready yet.
See you soon.
That seems really ominous if there's an I'm not ready yet option. That's extremely ominous. That's a fun one. When me and my friends used to play like bootleg constructed, where we would just buy whatever and play and build a deck with no idea of what was good. Rancor was a sick card then. This was during the Urza set. It was just like getting Rancor in like a shitty deck. It's like, oh, now my whatever ape has trample. That's the most fun way. No one should have any idea what they're doing. I feel like the internet has kind of ruined games in a lot of ways for that very reason. Not ruined them, but there's something lost that existed when no one could like communicate strategies or anything, or how to like optimize things. It's so efficient now that the meta like gets established super early, and then people like get it stuck in their head that that's like the only good shit. And there's probably cool strategies in all kinds of games that we're never gonna discover because everybody just looks shit up and gets like, the meta gets influenced. Internet ruining at Magic. Someone's able to reverse engineer the deck ranking algorithm for matchmaking. Wait, what does this mean? Within the virtual app. Oh. The deck. So wait, what does that let you do? Deck ranking algorithm. You mean like they were able to get the stats that were like not supposed to be public? Oh, lets you cheat the matchmaking algorithm a bit. To like, I'm not sure how that works in that game. I can't speculate how powerful the algorithm thinks each card / commander is. What benefit is that, though? Do you then play easier opponents? Because you have like, I don't understand what you do with that. I don't know enough about it. Get easier matches by changing your commander. Okay. I see what you mean. That's cheesy. Extremely cheesy. When I used to play Dota, Warcraft 3 Dota, there were like kind of general ideas about what good builds were for different characters. I don't know if you've ever played Dota. But you get like 6 item slots, and you like buy items in a certain progression to like kind of see you through the different stages of the game with good like appropriate upgrades that like tune to your character. Coming up with the like what to buy and when used to be really like freeform. Like nobody really knew what was good. There were like a few good strats, but like a lot of players just did their own thing or did unorthodox things. Sometimes it worked, sometimes it didn't. But when they released Dota 2, they put in a standard thing that was like a character could have like a build plan or something, and there were default build plans that suggested builds that were like good for the each specific character that were either like community generated or maybe Valve did them. I don't remember. But that's what everybody would do. Like 90% of players would just do the build. Probably maybe more than 90. I mean, I don't know the stats, obviously, but from a observer's perspective, it totally changed the game. You never got, like, look at this guy with these fucking items. Like, this guy's crazy. Like, that never happened anymore. It took a lot of creativeness out of the game. 5-color slivers with no slivers? Oh, weird. Yeah, that is super cheesy. Yeah, it's competitiveness, but it's also the, like, everybody converging on the same strategies, and then one, like, you know, one YouTuber will like make a video about how good the strategy is, and then like 90% of those players will just use that strategy because everyone knows it. Even if it is the best, I feel like that sucks the fun out of those kind of games. Given the opportunity, people optimize the fun out of a game. Exactly. But developers shouldn't be facilitating it, in my mind. You know, you can always go to GameFAQs. That's different than having it on the screen when you're like picking your character in Dota.
Hello again.
Anyway, and that, I think that's really prevalent in Magic too, right? People coalesce towards certain decks, the meta decks. And that's always happened in Magic, but the way it happened used to be different, where the meta decks were the ones that like won at the tournament, you know? And it was like, oh shit, this guy's doing 4 whatevers with 8, you know, graveyard machines. Who knows, right? But then if there's not a lot of communication between tournaments, then the next tournament, that same guy could come up with something that's like totally different that no one's ever seen, you know? Just like few people at his game store or like his friends have seen it. Super prevalent, especially in competitive. Yeah. People will just buy the good deck, right? It's here, right? Got disposable income. Here's $1,200. I want to see if I can get into the top 8 at a local tournament, you know, or whatever. Fuck it.
Strip secure.
People definitely do that. That sucks. Was a neat video. The world's most annoying control deck is one of the first theory crafted on the internet. What was that? Do you remember what was the combo? Or were the like key cards?
Well, howdy, partner. Good to see you again. Boss is waiting for you upstairs, so get a move on.
Lantern control. What was the lantern?
Enjoy your visit.
Card that makes both players reveal the top card of their libraries. Is this like an ancient card, like a alpha? Or is this like Arabian Nights, like an Aladdin lamp? What is this thing? Oh, whoops. Alright, let's go talk to Mr. House. It's about time. I've been avoiding it. We got a lot to talk about, I suspect. No one's ever in here. It's spooky. Can I still gamble? Let's talk to Mr. House first, maybe.
Hello again.
Use mill rocks to make sure your opponent could never draw anything good. Oh. That is annoying. Oh, you have a good card coming up. Yeah. Put that in the graveyard. One of my favorite decks that was super annoying that I built at some point, which was a kind of off meta deck, was a Cold Snap era Skred deck. Mono red Skred. Dude, that thing was so fucking stupid. It was really funny. I really liked that deck. It had like it was just snow mountains and Skred. And then you had like stuffy dolls and some other like annoying shit. It was during the Time Spiral era where Cold Snap was legal. There was it was a weird time. Time Spiral and Cold Snap, I think. I don't remember what other sets. I was a big Time Spiral fan. I think that was right. Yeah, check it out. I think it's called Mono Red Skred or Skred Red. Oh, Lantern of Insight. Skred being Skred. I don't even know if that's a real word. Never heard that word in any other context. Let me see this thing. Lantern of Insight. Oh, Fifth Dawn. Hmm. Oh, okay. Interesting. You can make them shuffle once. That would deal a ton of damage. Yeah, it would. So there were ways to just like get cards, I think, and get lands out. I don't remember. I don't really remember, but I remember Stuffy Doll being a key part of it. You could just scred the Stuffy Doll, I think. I think that's what you have to do. And it redirects the damage to the player or something. I still have that deck somewhere. It's like in a box somewhere. It was one of those weird mono red controls. Well, kind of a control. 3 more money. Hey, you can just take this stuff. It's not stealing. Yeah, P Lounge. Place is spooky. It's a ghost town. You can hear the wind blowing in here. Mr. House has got to be a robot, right? I had some cool Necropotence decks too. Long time ago. Had some cool stuff from that era. You say Necropotence or Necropotence? Place is huge and empty. Taking the money though. Necropotence? Wait. Is that Necropotence? Or is it something else? Necropotence? Like that? Necropotence? No matter how I say it, it sounds wrong. In my ear. Yeah. Necropotence. Robbing this place blind. Money everywhere. What happened? Too much money? Wait, did I pick up something else? Money doesn't weigh anything, does it? What the hell? Food additive. What is that? Is that poison? No, it doesn't weigh anything. Did I pick up? Oh, vodka. Wine? Where did I get that? Oh, they kept giving me drinks at the casinos. Probably where that came from. We don't even drink. When I turned 21, I went gambling at the local, what are these even called? In South Dakota, they have video poker machines, video poker, and like other games, like gambling that you can have in like bars and like these weird mini casinos. I used to go there with friends. You get free shitty drinks. They would just give you drinks, like with like cheap booze in them, and there's like Chex Mix, like all you can eat Chex Mix, and they just want you to stand there and like put quarters into the poker machine. Free drinks and snacks. Free low quality drinks and low to mid quality snacks. Those places were pretty depressing though, because they had some like, you know, career gamblers. Like, hey, where's Veronica? Oh yeah, we haven't been bringing her indoors. Probably the move. I'm not really much of a gambler in general. I don't like gambling with real money. £8? Why do I have this? Okay, well now we've exhausted everything. Let's go talk to Mr. House. Oh. Oh yeah. This casino does not seem to be in operation. I mean, you can't play any games. Where do you suppose Mr. House is? Upstairs? This way? In the middle? Ah.
Where to, partner?
Stay here. Have I been everywhere? We've been upstairs, right? On the... whatever this might be called. Yeah, VIP lounge. Yep, let's go. Wait, what's this? Oh, exit. Okay.
Good to see you.
Companion dismissal terminal. What is going on here? I don't want to dismiss my companions.
Where to, partner?
Is this the end of the game or what? Oh, we're just gonna have a chat.
Where to, partner? Penthouse floor.
Penthouse floor.
Well, hello, Sugar. Mr. House is waiting for you.
This
in
is
the
weird.
office. I'm Jane, one of Mr. House's girls. We keep him entertained. We don't get many guests lately. Perhaps we can entertain you as well.
Oh.
Oh, there's lots of things to tell, I'm sure. There's the 3 families, the casinos, the other attractions. What would you like to know? They're just new money, Sugar. They might pretend they're sophisticated, but
Excuse
between
me?
you and me, they're not far off from tribals.
What is that
Americans
supposed to
especially
mean?
Are just awful brutes. The chairman and the White Glove Society at least pretend to have some culture.
Dude, the White Glove Society are the worst ones.
Well, of course, there used to be a lot more of them. But these days, there are 3 open to the public. The Tops, the Ultra Lukes, and Gamora.
Ultra Lukes?
And the Lucky 38.
Oh
of
shit, have I
course.
been saying it
You're not
wrong?
open to the public. You're a special case, Sugar. Well, let's see.
Ultra
The
Lukes?
NCR has an embassy here, but why you'd want to go talk to a bunch of boring old politicians, I surely don't know. Oh, and the Vault 21 Hotel and Gift Shop has an adorable collection of old Vault-Tec memorabilia. And I
Yeah?
suppose if you like neon signs, you might check out Michelangelo's sign shop.
Let's talk about something
Anything
else.
you like, Sugar? Why, Sugar? He's the maximum utmost. If it weren't for Mr. House, we wouldn't have this fabulous wonderland of New Vegas, would we?
I don't know.
Well, of course I am silly. Mr. House is just the smartest, most wonderful man there ever was. Why, did you know he single-handedly reclaimed New Vegas from all those nasty tribes that used to live here? Well, he
Reclaimed.
single-handedly sent in his Securitrons to do it, but that counts in my book.
Is he an Enclave guy?
Sugar,
We'll find out.
I may be a robot on the outside, but on the inside, my neurocomputational matrix is an exact copy of Mr. House's favorite girl. Mr. House has a lot of needs, Sugar. I take care of all of them.
Oh,
And a
shit.
lady doesn't kiss and tell.
Okay.
Then maybe you shouldn't pry into a lady's particulars. Anything?
Geez, a
This
lot
is the
of
Lucky 38
information
Resort and
here.
Casino, or it used to be. Mr. House has kept the place locked up tight for ages now. Nobody comes in or out. Why, I'm a Robco PDQ 88B Mark I Securitron, you silly goose.
You
We're the
silly
finest in
goose.
personal civil robotic security on the market. Not many people know this, but Mr. House is one of the world's biggest collectors of antique snow globes. If you happen to find any
Oh.
out in the wasteland, you can bring them to me, and I'll add them to his collection. You'll get a reward, of course. In fact, one of Mr. House's favorites went missing when we moved the collection.
Oh
If you
shit.
have a look around the Lucky 38, you might even find
Dude,
it.
I have had a look around.
You do?
Wow.
Well, that's just wonderful.
8,000
I'll take them
caps.
and put them with the rest of the collection.
Nice.
Have a nice day.
This place is huge, man. What's this? Who are these guys?
What floor, partner?
Why is it so windy in here? It's super windy. Some of the ambient noise in this game is really funny. Sometimes out of place. Maybe it's just windy outside. I guess, you know, that could be it. We're like these big windows. Just windy. Is this Mr. House?
Enjoy your time in Vegas.
This guy. Can you imagine smoking those pre-war cigarettes? Dude, that's crazy. Those would not go down smooth. Okay. Those would not be good. At all. In fact, they're probably not safe to ingest. Not that cigarettes really ever are, but in this case, they're really not. Top of the penthouse? Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I guess. Nuka-Cola guy. Where's the snow globe? I thought it would be up here because we were pretty thorough before. Okay, I don't want to do that just yet.
Be advised, the Lucky 38 is not open to the general public. Trespassers will be shot.
I'm not trespassing, I was invited. We're gonna have to really search high and low for that snow globe. Your eyes open.
This meeting has been a long time coming, hasn't it? You've come a long way.
Portal 1,
literally,
abandoned
and, I
lab
suspect,
vibes.
figuratively as well. I have to ask, now that you've reached your destination, what do you make of what you see?
The lab.
Of course you haven't. Vegas always was one of a kind. What you see down on the Strip is just a fraction of the city's former glory, and yet, more than an echo, I preserved its spirit.
Okay.
Or perhaps you were referring to the Lucky 38? The years haven't been kind to her, but still she manages to impress. Simple
Whoa, I
enough.
skipped one. Hold on. Damn it. Did I just save? Oh, no, not at all. It's okay. I hate that. I got more than one press on the button.
Where to, partner?
I don't think there's any reason we need to talk to her, but I'm just gonna go through her dialogue quick. And then I'm gonna save it.
Good to see you.
This meeting has been a long time. I have to ask, now that you've... Of course you haven't. What you see down on the strip, or perhaps you were referring... The business is this.
Here we go.
One of my employees has stolen an item of extraordinary value from me, and I want it recovered. Simple enough. What did you wish to know? I am Robert Edwin House, President, CEO, and
Robert
sole
Edwin.
proprietor of the new Vegas Strip. I oversaw the city's renovations starting from 2274 onward. The three families are my employees. Before the Great War of 2077, I was the founder, president, and CEO of Romco Industries, a vast computer and robotics corporation.
Interesting.
Don't let the video screens and computer terminals fool you. I'm flesh and blood, not silicon. I see you've made a study of the topic. My knowledge of the science of longevity would fill several textbooks. Perhaps after a decade or two of economic reconstruction, I can commercialize these technologies and offer them to others, such as yourself. Let's just say it was very costly. But I was willing to make the sacrifices longevity entailed, financial and otherwise.
I know this actor. This is what is his name? Rene Auberjonois? Is that right? I think that's who this voice actor is. I don't know if I'm saying that last name right. Rene something or other. He was in Deep Space Nine. Yeah, Odo, yes. I think that's who this is. He's in a bunch of other stuff too, but that's how I best know him.
We can discuss this in greater detail at another time. Suffice it to say that when my Securitrons detected NCR scouts at Hoover Dam, I took action. I recruited a tribal force to supplement my Securitrons and renovated the strip just in time to welcome the NCR as it marched into the region. Instead of war, a treaty was negotiated, and the money started to pour in. What else did you want to know? It's understandable that you'd be curious about this topic, but we'll hold off until the platinum chip has been recovered. What else did you want to know? It's a very special item. There's nothing else like it in the entire world. It was lost a long time and difficult to find. That's all you need to know about it for this stage of our enterprise. Fulfill your contract.
I don't know. I don't know if I want to give this guy anything.
You might keep an eye out for any computers that Benny's been using. Maybe even a computer lab of some sort.
Computer lab.
You realize you were just one of many couriers. The rest of them, dummies, so to speak. Add to that many thousands of caps worth of mercenary protection to screen your avenue of approach. Had I used an armed caravan to transport the chip, I might as well have been announcing to the world, this is important, attack this. I didn't want to attract the attention of groups like the Great Khans or the Brotherhood of Steel. Alas, the real threat was closer to home. That's simply not true. I am the only person to hold any rights pertaining to the chip. I designed it, and I paid for it, dearly. To develop that chip, I spent a sum of US dollars, not the bottle caps that pass as currency these days.
What does it do?
But a sum beyond counting. For decades, I paid salvagers to comb the ruins for it. And when it was finally discovered, Tens of thousands of caps spent to have it brought here. We know how that turned out. Complete your contract, and it will be the last time I pay for the chip. Save your questions for then. Frontal assaults on casinos? Not good for business. In any case, Benny would see it coming, and all he'd have to do is hold the chip up and point a pistol at it. Our foremost advantage is that Benny doesn't know that I know he has the chip. Let's not squander it. What else did you want to know? Benny has led the chairman ever since I recruited his tribe 7 years ago. Until his recent misbehavior, I'd planned to make him my protege. Maybe if I'd begun grooming him sooner, none of this would have happened. To achieve my aims, I require a capable human agent to perform certain tasks. I knew Benny was ambitious, even ruthless, but I believed he would do the job so long as he was incentivized appropriately. Obviously, I miscalculated his drive for...
I don't know if I'm gonna help this
But
guy.
in any case, you've come along. A more than suitable replacement. I have to think that he found out about the platinum chip and mistakenly convinced himself that he could use it to his own ends. One of the problems of a tribal workforce, I'm afraid.
Oh
No
boy, here we
intuitive
go.
Understanding of how complex
Buckle up.
technologies can be. Why didn't Victor intervene sooner, you mean? Goodsprings is a bit too far away for me to reliably control
This guy
the Securitron
brains.
agent by remote. I can send and receive packets of data at best. Victor's combat algorithms determined the proper course of action. Benny and his thugs were more than a match for a lone Securitron. When he alerted me, I instructed him to approach the site after Benny and the others had departed.
Of course.
What else did you want to know? It won't be easy. Benny is always surrounded by at least 4 bodyguards, except when he's in his private suite on the 13th floor of the Tops. It's more complicated than that. The chairmen share what you might call a tribal affinity. Look for a man named Swank.
Swang.
Benny's second
I did
in
see
command.
him.
He's always been a reliable, if unimaginative, employee. Do your best to convince him that you're working under my auspices. If you have evidence of Benny's crimes, show it to him.
Interesting.
By contract, Securitrons are to enter the casinos only when invited by the 3 families, or if other extraordinary circumstances arise. The moment I send one into the Tops, Benny will know.
Why can't you just go?
If you were to approach Benny in public, you might be able to leverage his fear of exposure to make him agree to meet with you in private. Sneaking into Benny's suite on the 13th floor would be very difficult, but not impossible. There might be guards. Certainly there'd be a sturdy lock on his front door.
I'm not worried about guards.
What else did you want to know? My only concern is the recovery of the platinum chip. What happens to Benny, I leave to your discretion. When you bring the chip to me, I will pay you 4 times the delivery.
No
bonus
way, dude. It's
stipulated
worth
in your
so much
contract.
more.
How's that?
No thanks.
My offer far exceeds the original terms of your contract, which, I will remind you, already obligates you to deliver the chip.
Ah, I'm altering the deal.
You have an interest in this, whether you like it or not. You signed a contract to deliver the platinum chip to me. Now, I could stop you from leaving, but what would that accomplish? If you want to go, go. See what the strip I built, the strip I own, has to offer. Think about what I could offer you. I expect we'll have occasion to talk again.
Talk to Mr. House again if you want to work for him. Okay. I feel like I should get the chip and then that's when we negotiate. I'll put the chip in a crate somewhere. You know? In the middle of nowhere. Put it in my motel room. Put it in someone else's motel room. Okay. That's interesting. I don't really know what I want to do with this guy. He seems shady. I feel like I need more information. Now, where do you think that snow globe is? Figured we would have seen it by now. Gotta keep our eyes open. Oh yeah, there's all the money. Whatever. Oh yeah, what does this do? Warning, unauthorized user. Uh-oh.
Engaging target. Targeting.
Oh. I just want to peek, see what's back here. What's happening? Oh, auto stim pack. Okay, well, we're not going this route.
Enjoy your time in Vegas.
Enjoy your time in Vegas. I think that snow globe must be downstairs.
Congratulations, partner. The boss has instructed
Oh,
me to
shit.
take you to the High Roller Suite.
That's where the
You can
snow
bring
globe
your
must
friends,
be.
too. Be like a little clubhouse for the gang you put together.
A little clubhouse.
Just bear in mind, you're the only one gets to see the boss. Any friends you got, they can wait in the suite. Enjoy the digs, partner. They're plenty fancy.
Okay, wow. Let's check it out. Presidential suite.
High Roller Suite.
High rollers. High rollers only. Get some sleep, huh? The original Wilfred. Ooh. Wow. Spooky. Okay. Little spring outfit. Oh, this is my bed. Did I sleep in some other bed? I think I did. That snow globe. Oh, oh, these are the ones I've handed in. They're pretty cool. They look nice, I think. What does this do? Upgrade suite? Oh shit. Crafting lockers. Weapon trunk. SS vending machine? I don't know if I want that. Guest wardrobe. Just get all this shit. Let's get the big upgrade. Did we do it? Yeah, I guess so. Oh, Sunset Sarsaparilla. That's the SS. Okay, okay. Fine. Cool. We're all upgraded now. Okay, let's head to the cocktail lounge.
Where to, partner?
Really windy here too. Ooh. Locked briefcase. Detonator. Kind of contract killer briefcase. Okay, I'm not seeing anything else here. Hard for me to tell where I am in this room when I'm just looking at the tables. Have I been around it once? I must have been. Yep, here's the briefcase. We did it. No sign of a snow globe yet. I feel like you could hide it in this area pretty well. Where is this thing? Okay, well. We'll be back. Maybe the snow globe is in this area. It could also just be anywhere in here. You know? Among the slot machines. It's hard to, like, feel confident that you've covered an area when there's so much stuff. There's too much stuff. If I were a snow globe, I'd be in the VIP lounge, you know? Golden gloves. Can Veronica use those? Are they buff? Inflicts fatigue damage. Okay, I don't know. I guess they're not super buff. Unless you want to knock someone out. And maybe we do. Maybe that's something we want. Okay, well, we can always look for this snow globe later. Keep things moving. Oh, it's break time. You know, all we did was talk to Mr. House. I guess we screwed around a bit. Remember that? Definitely remember that. Okay. Let's get outside and take a break. And then we will check out the tops. Do some gambling. Maybe, did we already? I think we already did gambling and got banned. Actually. I think we're already banned. How do we get out of here?
Always a pleasure.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, let's take a quick 5 minutes. I gotta.
Hey, you there.
Uh-oh.
I have a message for you. It's from Ambassador Crocker. Very important. Here you go.
Ambassador Crocker. Okay. They want in on this chip thing for some reason. Let's take a quick 5 minutes. I gotta get a drink, etc. I'll be back in a few minutes.
I can see that lone star from 1,000 miles away. It calls me back home, though I ventured far astray. When I see that beacon shining for
Okay. Fuck. Let's go.
That's crazy.
Let's go
But nobody has ever
get.
been inside.
Oh, damn. There she goes again.
Check that out. He just left on 38.
Damn, and he looks good to me too.
Oh, shit. What?
Hello. Don't be carrying any guns into the casino.
Okay, where's Veronica right now? I thought she was out front. Philip McCaffrey. Where is she? Did she go home? No.
You know you want a piece of this. Give me some.
Is she in a different screen? Where the heck is she? South.
It's hard to sleep in this place, I tell you. Last night, some girl was pounding on my door all night. Finally, I had to let her out. What? My
What? Ah, there she is. She's at the tops. Okay, let's get into the tops. Veronica can wait outside.
Hey, fellow, well, smooth and easy, just the way I like it. Don't worry, they'll be as safe as kittens till you're ready to leave. Oh, and a friendly word of advice. If you happen to stumble across...
Hey, there's the high roller.
High roller coming through.
Hey, there's the high roller.
I can't gamble anymore, can I? Oh. Nope. We've been banned. Banned from every casino on the strip.
What in the goddamn? Let's keep this in the groove, hey? Smooth moves, smooth. Hello? The guy everyone saw go in the Lucky 38, that was you? Oh, shit. I hit what I was aiming for. Guess you had brains to spare. Or you just thick-skulled. Either way, baby, this is good news. Maybe I can finally sleep at night, knowing you didn't die. What say you and me cash out? Go somewhere's more private-like. Any questions you got? I'll
Private like, hmm.
To start, I'll comp you the presidential. Best suite in the house. You deserve a taste of the VIP lifestyle.
Damn, this guy seems
I'll hang
scared.
down here for a while to make everything look business as usual, then come to you. Any questions you got, I'll answer. Guaranteed.
We go now.
If that's what it takes to win your trust, that's what it takes.
Dude,
Follow
we should
me.
fucking kill this guy, right? He shot us in the head.
I got
He was-
my eye on you.
He was real smug about it, too. That's what I remember.
Close to Mr. Bennett.
Blast this guy. Put a C4 under his chair. Forgot the music was on. Oops.
Now that you and me's got some privacy, I gotta ask, how is it that you're still living? Luck is for losers, baby. Someone pulled strings. Once you were vertical, how'd you track me down?
Dude, what do you mean? Oh.
To think I deemed that flint box my lucky charm. Oh, the irony. I guess that's enough scratching around at first base. Tell me, which way is the wind gonna blow? You've got a crazy drop on me here, baby. That's for sure.
Baby.
If killing's what you came for, this would be the time. But baby, you'd be disappointing me. All the trouble you went through to arrange this shindig must be something more you're after.
All I want is to see you dead.
You got questions? I got answers. It's the House Edge, baby. Literally. It's what Mr. House needs to stack the odds in his favor. It's some kind of data storage device, dig? So it's the data on the chip that's platinum, not the chip itself. Trouble is, the chip don't fit any computer I've found. Must require special hardware. It has something to do with the Securitrons, I know that much. Upgrades their hitting power, gives them heft. Might be slightly useful if you're looking to defend the Strip from Caesar's Legion or the NCR. Or maybe both. Baby, ease off the gas.
Baby.
The chip belongs in the hands of someone who can use it, as in me, not you. You'll get a piece of the action and a sweet one, but the chip sticks with me.
Be the chip.
You help me, and before long, the chairman will rule all of Vegas, dig? With enough robot muscle to back it up. You'll get a sweet, juicy cut of that action. But
Dude,
until that day
fuck
comes,
that,
I'll keep you on
dude.
retainer and pay bonuses for
Break this
special
guy's
missions.
legs.
How's that sound?
Forget it, I forgive you. No deal.
How else can I clue you in? Yeah, it's a tricky world out there. I'll tell it to you straight. A good cat to swing with, or was until he stopped mewing. It was House's
Stopped
big idea to
mewing.
resurrect the Strip. He recruited the three families as muscle, showed us how to set up casinos, negotiated with the NCR. None of this in person, mind you. Did all of his talking through those Securitrons of his. But lately, the silence is deafening. The robots collect House's share of the take every week, and life goes on. Ain't exactly what I'd call leadership. We're the definition of cool, baby. We know how to swing.
Definition of cool,
Folks
baby.
come to us to learn how to enjoy themselves. Of the three families, we're the only ones with the heart and savoir-faire to run the Strip on our own. A tribe of finks. Every single one of them is a degenerate. Mark my words, they're playing an angle. How do I know? They always are. Personally, they give me the heebie-jeebies. There's such a thing as being too polite. If I may this, my pleasure that. Don't get me wrong, that resort of theirs is strictly ring-a-ding.
Strictly ring-a-ding.
Don't go in the basement.
Yeah, everybody tells you not to go in the basement. That's good advice.
A nation of meddlers trying
Don't
to
go in the
muscle
basement.
on our action. Well, we got muscles too, and smarts besides. Only reason the NCR hasn't busted up our scene is they're a little afraid of Mr. House, and a lot afraid of Caesar. If the NCR beats the Legion at Hoover Dam, they'll turn on us and claim the Strip. And we don't have the muscle to beat them.
Is the Strip worth saving? Who
Meanwhile,
cares?
They're all that's keeping Caesar's
Fuck
Legion
the
at bay.
Strip.
Plus, NCR soldiers and citizens.
Let
are the
it
best
let it
customers.
go to.
It's complicated.
Is it really even like good for the people who live here? I don't know. I guess, right? If you're part of the gangs.
Worst of the worst. A tribe of degenerate losers led by a creep. They crucify people for kicks, slaughter whole towns.
Yeah, the Legion are the
The
worst.
NCR beat them at the dam 3 years ago, but that didn't stop them. They spent the meanwhile gathering strength. They're gonna try to take the dam again real soon, and if they do, Vegas as we know it will cease to exist. Broad strokes, change in management. The Securitrons are where it's at. I need a way to control them, and a way to beef up their hitting power. I get those two ducks in a row, Vegas can defend itself versus all comers. NCR, Caesar's Legion, it won't matter. Baby, do you not understand the level of game here? What I did to you was rotten. But if you think House, the NCR, or Caesar won't kill to put Vegas in their pocket, I really did blow out your brains.
You're right. Murder is the answer. Yours. I do kind of want... This guy is kind of a dipshit. Kind of would like to take him out. But that's not really not really what I want to do.
There was a time I would have agreed with you, but this, it's too big. It affects too many people. I can't get hung up on those details. Baby, the odds may look low, but that's just because we ain't done rigging them. I won't toss the dice until we are. I've gleaned a lot working with Mr. House. He was a good cat to swing with. I still got a lot to learn, but it's coming together.
I'm not sure it is coming together.
Like I said, once the chairmen are running Vegas, you'll get a percentage. Until then, I'll pay you a retainer and bonuses for special missions. I know, you figured me for a creep. It's your prerogative. If you change your mind, come find me on the casino floor. In the meantime, the presidential is yours whenever you want it. Adios.
Okay. I don't like any of these guys.
Over here.
What? What the fuck? Why? What is going on in here? Was that supposed to happen? Fucking assholes, I wasn't wearing my armor. Was that supposed to happen? So confused. Is it because I took the fruit? Dudes, it's just fruit. Dudes, please. That was weird. Let's save it, but I'm probably gonna... Here, let me load my autosave. Okay, let's just try this one more time.
Now that you and me...
Feels like there's a lot of ways you can end this game. A lot of endings.
Baby, you're the... In the meantime, enjoy...
Did we get the quest? What the fuck? This guy's climbing up the walls.
I wonder where Benny ran off to. This is just swell. Benny vamooses and I'm left holding the bag. I saw him heading for his suite just a few minutes ago. Looked like a fox that just got caught in the hen house. Maybe you'll catch him there.
Sweet. How do we get there? Deathbird, what is up? Yeah, big Saturday. Were you watching Tekken?
You dig this crazy scene or what?
Where's the elevator here? Oh, presidential suite. Whoops. Watching the mystery game tournament. What was the mystery game? Forgot they did that. Combo Breaker is pretty cool.
That fiend leader shouldn't have messed with our great army.
Best thing about Combo Breaker, it's different every round. Remember that. 2v2 mystery game tournament? That's cool. It's so sick. There were a lot of games. That's cool. NES Data East NES boxing game? What is that? Like Ring Kings or something? Data East. That's cool. I don't know if I remember what that is exactly. The guards are supposed to go in. Greetings, Mega, and thank you. Good. And welcome. Ring Kings? Damn, that was right. Sick. Okay. I don't know if I know that game really.
Ring a ding, baby.
Ring a ding, baby. These guys are pretty awesome. What other games? Main floor. Ring a ding, baby.
This place is the bee's knees.
Elevator's out of order. 13th floor, that's where Benny's room is. Dude, all these doors are locked. Should be able to just open easier locks like automatically at this point. I guess it is almost automatic. Almost. Okay, so he like sent those dudes to kill me. You never know in this game, like did I bug something? Did they see me steal something? Like what happened, you know? Is this Benny's room? No. I don't think I like the look of that. I think I just saved.
To meet you. What can I do for you today?
Here's the yes man.
Good question. My function is to monitor Mr. House's data network and decode his encrypted transmissions. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm a PDQ-88B Securitron, but you can call me Yes Man.
Okay.
It's what Benny always called me. Probably because I'm programmed to be so helpful. Sure, he came through here in a big hurry. Didn't even stop to say hello. I think he went down his secret escape elevator out in the hall. Sure, Benny had me look at it a bunch of times. It's a data storage device, kind of like a holotape, but a lot more advanced. As for what's on it, well, some of Mr. House's data transmissions made it sound like the chip could upgrade his defenses somehow. That's just a guess, though. The chip's a proprietary format. You need special hardware to read the data on it.
Okay.
There are 2 locations with non-standard hardware on the network. The Lucky 38 and an underground facility at Fortification Hill.
Fortification Hill? I'd look there.
Oh, he wants to kill Mr. House and use the Platinum chip to copy my neurocomputational matrix onto the Lucky 38.
Oh, God.
Ring. That should give me control over all Mr. House's defenses. Most prominently, his Securitrons.
That seems awful.
And then I just do what Benny tells me. Easy peasy. I was programmed to be helpful and answer any questions I was asked. I guess nobody bothered to restrict who I answer questions for.
Nice.
That was probably pretty dumb, huh?
Yep.
Oh, he had some help. A lady friend of his. She said something about living in a fort over in Freeside.
Oh. Mormon fort.
This is Benny's workshop. When the tops got renovated, he had this half of the floor blocked off for his own use. I guess you could say it's my entire world. I don't think I've ever left this room, but that's okay.
Oh, no.
I'm not complaining. Then I'd have to help you. I mean, it seems pretty obvious Benny wouldn't want me to, but hey, not my fault I can't say no. Again, goal number 1 is to eliminate Mr. House and install my neurocomputational matrix on the Lucky 38's mainframe.
Yep.
Given how you're a new arrival, I also recommend that you get to know some of the region's tribes, so you can decide how you feel about them.
Okay.
By the time you finished up all of that, the Legion should be close to attacking Hoover Dam, and we'll execute the last phase of the plan.
Wow.
It makes me feel really dumb to admit this, but I don't actually know. I've never been inside the Lucky 38. No one has.
I have.
Mr. House is in there, though. It's the central node of his entire network. You have? Wow, that's amazing. You can murder Mr. House whenever
Wow,
you want.
that's
I mean, Benny was
amazing.
always scheming about how he was going to get into the Lucky 38, but you already took care of that. Wow. The other thing you're going to need is the platinum chip.
Wow.
You know, the one Benny killed a courier for over near Good Springs. I knew he was carrying the platinum chip, and I knew right where Benny should wait for him.
You son of a
That's
bitch.
why Benny put me here, to monitor Mr. House's data transmissions. They're all encrypted, of course, but I'm quite a decryptor. Did you know that Mr. House spent
Holy shit.
812,545 caps hiring salvage teams to find the platinum chip? Just in the last year alone?
It's a lot.
Of course you didn't. Or that there were 7 couriers, but 6 of them were carrying junk. How about their exact routes and the mercenary teams that screened them? I knew all that. Pretty smart.
Damn, you
huh?
got me shot, you son of a bitch.
I know that's not true, because you still have a head. That's not funny, you getting shot in the head. I really shouldn't have taken so much pride in how I set that up, huh? I feel really bad right now. No kidding, he was running fast. He better pace himself. He has to run all the way to Fortification Hill. There's an underground facility there that might have the special hardware required to use the data on the platinum chip. It's too bad Caesar's
Oh.
right above it.
Okay.
Talk about inconvenience.
I was wondering when we'd have to go
The
east.
platinum chip is the key to overriding and exploiting Mr. House's defenses. Did I just say exploiting? That's not a very nice word.
Okay.
I'd take it straight to Mr. House if I were you. He'll think you're helping him out. Then, when he's not looking, kerpow! The big question is whether to give him the chip before you do him in. He's the one who'll know exactly what to do with it after all. He might upgrade his defensive capabilities right away, or even unlock new ones. But then those defensive upgrades might make it harder for you to finish him off. Hard to say. It's up to you. Let me know when
Okay.
it's done and I'll roll over to the Lucky 38. If I'm right about the chip, I should be able to install myself on House's mainframe.
That sounds
This
awful.
is gonna be great. I'm gonna help you accomplish so much, whether I want to or not. Oh no, I didn't mean that. Who needs their support? The Securitrons will be all the support you need. What I meant is, you should get to know these tribes and decide which ones you like and which you don't. You know,
I don't like
shape the
any of
future
them.
Vegas. Choose your neighbors. If you like a tribe, leave it alone. Or, if a tribe is nasty or going to be a problem,
Exterminate
go
it.
ahead and exterminate it. It's whatever you want to do.
I don't know if I like that concept.
There's a bunch. Some of them you've already met, like the chairman, for instance. I think you should visit the other families on this strip. the Omertas and the White Glove Society, so you know what makes them tick.
I think they should
And there are
all
some
get
important groups
fucked.
farther from the strip too, like the Boomers, the Great Khans, and the Brotherhood of
Oh, the
Steel.
Brotherhood. We could bring them in.
Of course.
I like the Boomers too. Wow, there's a lot of options here.
They must be a really nasty people. I haven't heard a single good thing about them. They fire artillery on anyone who comes near their settlement at Nellis Air Force Base. Talk about rude. If they can be convinced to fire those big cannons at the Legion or NCR, though,
Oh, that's a good idea.
that'd be neat, wouldn't it? Take all the time you need. The cons are just... they're a dirty people.
Oh
They
boy.
live in tents like animals, and they're very rude.
Yikes. Animals
Big
don't
crowd
live in
love to
tents.
always finish them off. Not yet, anyway. They were one of the tribes the three families pushed out of Vegas. A whole bunch got killed. So they settled at Bitter Springs, but they kept being so obnoxious, the NCR had to kill a whole bunch more of them. So then, they settled at Red Rock Canyon. There's just no getting rid of them.
I convinced them to leave the Mojave? Did I? Okay.
I remember that Benny used to pay a receptionist at Gamora for information.
Oh.
Maybe she knows something. Just that Benny didn't like them. He talked on and on about how they couldn't be trusted. And this is coming from Benny. He hated their casino, said it was tacky, and he thought they were up to something, because he said they always are.
Yep.
Whenever you get around to it, will be just fine. And from what I understand, they're perfectly delightful. They're cultured, clean, and super polite. Benny didn't like them, though. He said they were creepy.
They are creepy. They had a cannibalism problem, but I solved it.
A cannibalism problem? Really? I'm so
Oh.
glad you weren't.
Oh.
That's one down, 4 to go.
Oh, I guess I'm ignoring them? I want the Boomers left alone.
Then consider them ignored. If they end up firing their howitzers at us, we'll ignore that too. Until it goes away. That's 2 down, 3 to go.
I don't know if I want to make all these decisions right now.
If you're tired of a topic, I'm tired of it too.
Maybe I shouldn't have made any decisions.
Right. It's one of 2 locations on Mr. House's network with non-standard hardware. My guess is it has a reader that can decode the chip. And who knows what else? Maybe a giant robot or something. Neat. Let me know what you find out.
Neat.
Don't stay away too long.
Don't stay away too long. Okay, well, we still have more of this floor to search, but I think we got to a good spot here. I think this is a good place to stop for the night. Got kind of late. We had a really late start tonight, but I still think we made good progress. Getting into some heavy story material here. Pretty cool. Kind of digging the main story and how all the factions are involved. I still don't totally get what's going on. All these wild card quests. Side bets. I think the Omertas we need to check out next. We have some quests for them. I want to see what's going on over there. Oops, I think I already saved. In any case, that will have to wait till next time. I will not be here tomorrow, but I'll be back again Monday, and we will continue. So thank you for watching. Have a good night. I will see you next time. Bye.